Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Murray. It's good from about 19 feet.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox with the ball. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Murray for three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. Good work there as it goes.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Tipped.
There's that length. Murray with great timing, able to alter that shot.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Barnes. Fox for three. Rebounded by Johnson. The Mavericks on offense. They trail by one. There's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. Pulls up for three. The rebound by Murray.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Out to Fox. 1 for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No good. A bit long that time.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Sabonis.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Alexander Walker. Yeah, that one's good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Fox surveying the D. All sorts of time. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Fox has gotten his third basket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Dallas calls time here. So it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Inside. Let's go with a 3. Fox can't get that one to fall. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside Irving. Spins.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink on it.
To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. Can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. The Kings trailing. Outside Monk. Kick by Murray. Monk with it. Irving picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Offensive rebound. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. And the layup falls. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Monk for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Kings lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Irving. Shot from 12. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. So it's Sacramento now. Pass to Monk. Outside Murray. Back to Monk. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Pass to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Right side Murray. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Herter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And McGee with the stuff. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Vezenkov. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Vezenkov's got his first points of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
There's a minute 17 left in the second. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. The Kings leading. There's Herter with the three. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game. It's Thomas on the wing. He has 6. The shot's good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Driving inside. There's Herter with the three. Sinks it from distance. And the Kings lead by 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here are the Mavericks now.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Cameron Thomas, 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Mitchell. No points so far. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Count that bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there off the inbound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Left side Murray. Stolen by Winslow. Lets it go. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Kings trailing. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And the Mavericks with possession here. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lively. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
Outside Murray. Sacramento again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
It's stolen by Barnes. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And Sabonis slams it in.
Big fella out ahead. Sabonis with the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Fox. He's got 7. And he makes it on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Outside Monk. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Lively. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Monk with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks leading. Here's Alexander Walker. He gets it in there.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Three-pointer, Fox. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 12.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Down low. Here's Monk. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Give him 8.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
And the Mavericks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Lyles. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Over Herter. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Another shot. Blocked.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Fox. Monk for 3. They get it back. Tries again. Here's Sabonis.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy tic-tac fouls.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Right side Murray. Now Monk. Back to Murray. The 3. Rebounded by Winslow.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Picked by Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
3-pointer, Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA. Sweet.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Fox left side. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow with the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
It's Fox with a drive. Murray from outside. That one no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Lively. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Murray scanning the floor. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Fox for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the baseline. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Murray. And he lobs it up. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.